Okay, hello everyone and welcome to my presentation about my role model. This is a real history and a story of admiration about my wife. Almost everyone has a role model. There are people who chose heroes as their role model and others who chose famous singers, actresses, actors, and the like. There are people like me that find role models in our personal life. In my case, I choose my wife as my role model because of her ability to overcome adversities. I met my wife 15 years ago through a friend who we had in common. She was an extrovert and energetic woman. We started talking on Facebook in October 2010, and 16 months later, in February 2012, we got married. I could say it was love at first sight. We lived an amazing moment during the years after our wedding, but unfortunately, she fell sick on December 2018. It was shocking for both because the half of her body was unexpectedly paralyzed, causing severe pain. We were in the hospital for 3 weeks, and while the doctors were trying to find an explanation for the situation and give her medication. The only reason that the doctors found to explain the reason for the sickness was an injury in the spinal cord, but they didn't know what had caused this injury. 8 months later, she suffered another episode, and thanks to an amazing, smart neurologist doctor, we could discover that she suffers from a rare sickness, and she needs to receive biological treatment every 6 months. You might think she would be weak at this moment, but actually the opposite is true. Despite this situation, she has worked day to day on her recovery, not only physical but also mentally, and she needed to fight with her pain and work on mental health recovery since she experienced depressive and anxiety crises. She was determined to get ahead, and she achieved it. If she hadn't been so determined, she wouldn't not to have recovered. A year ago, she stopped her medication for the pain, and now she works out 3 times a week. She has an extraordinary resilient capacity and always shows a good disposition to help other people. She has an excellent communication skills, and it's so kind and compassionate with people, animals, and plants. Actually, she loves plants. If she had no work in her recovery, we would have been unhappy. It's for this reason that my wife is my role model. I hope that you enjoy this presentation, guys. Bye, everyone.